going on, guys? Adam and Freddy here from Blend Logic. Today's video we're going to be talking about continuing the OBS series so that you guys can do screen recordings, record and grow your digital business. One of the biggest things I do is make a lot of training material, and I use a specific software for that, and it's OBS software. So I wanted to show you guys a way to cut through the noise and really go live onto your presentations. And one of the ways to do that is using this software to stream and record your desktop or laptop material. I use it all the time for webinars. And so first off, I'd like to say that if you guys aren't familiar with live streaming, it's really the way now to kind of get notifications and really showcase to your potential clients or customers, your real self and really have unedited video. I think a lot of the authenticity that goes in going live really helps the users, increase their KLT factors or their know, like, and trust factors. And so really what I'm going to do is be going over the article and kind of showing you screen shares of my computer that I use when I record software. So right off the bat, let's go off following the article. One of the first things that you guys need to get used to is either streaming on, depending on which platform you're going to stream on. I wrote an article on Twitch and YouTube, but there's also another platform I use called Restream, and that allows you to multicast. So if you don't have a good computer, you could look into that. So if you want to broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. So let's get right into it. So once you get into Twitch, you log in, you could view your dashboard, and that's going to be right here under dashboard. And so you click on your name and then you click dashboard, and it brings up, if you were streaming live, you would have your video preview here. I'm not on right now. And then when you go down to the channel settings, you'll see your stream key here, and this is where you'll be copying and pasting for your users. And then the other one that I wanted to bring up is Creator Studio in YouTube. So that's done by clicking here, Creator Studio. Right here on the left side, you're going to see live streaming, and when you go there, it says stream now. You reveal the stream key, and you log in. And lastly, I want to show you guys, I want to show you Restream. So it's basically right here. You would generate the new stream key and put it in. And then where you put it in, let me show you guys. So I'm actually recording my monitor. Right, so this is OBS. And so now you're going to see one version is, I have two versions open. I don't know if I showed you guys this trick before, is you have two versions of OBS open. You create a windowed projector, and that allows you to record one version of it, and then one version is a screen share. So let's go into how to actually put it into your stream. So I talked about this before in my article about what settings you want to be doing. When you go to stream settings, you click on which one you want to use. They already have Restream in there, Facebook Live, YouTube, everything you could really think about, the top major platforms. And here you would be choosing, you'd be pasting in your settings. These get saved when you put them in. So right here is where I put Restream. I didn't actually know that there was a setting for this. Let me put in Miami, Florida, since I'm based in Atlanta. And then the output. So I keep it at simple, and I try to get the maximum output. This particular instance or profile that I use doesn't actually use these settings, but I put it at 6,000 bitrate, and this is where I save my files. Alright guys, so one of the things you want to keep in mind is when you are streaming to your services, most of the time they take 1080 as their maximum. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the output set to that, and here you control the bitrate of your output. But here in the video you can see, so in this particular instance of OBS, I use this as recording. I use it to make like dual screen recordings. So I'm going to open up another instance of OBS so I can really show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we go to my Restream, this is what I use to kind of make my content and have different pieces and stuff available. So if we go here and we check the settings of it, you can see that the video is, my monitors are 1440, but I downscale to 1080. Something that can kind of help you guys stream if you have low bandwidth is also checking these video bit rates. And then another thing is, if you haven't seen my previous video, I talk about how you could have different profiles and different scenes. One of the cool things about profiles is that it keeps your settings. So I have a various profile for I have a various profile for creating like screen recordings, and then when I do my live streams, I actually have one based on 1080p. So when I record content that's not live, I try to just record all my screens, and then I can kind of have all my windows monitored and cut them all together. But when I go streaming live, you kind of see here that all these different sources are what's going to be available. So it's just a click of the button and I can switch screens. So that's really it, guys, for how to stream on OBS, on Twitch, and YouTube Live. Definitely check out Restream, guys. It's cool software so that you guys can multi-stream and showcase to various platforms depending on where your audience is. So really, guys, hopefully you found this useful. If you haven't heard of OBS software, a lot of you guys could really leverage creating product information or product content in this digital age by just really reviewing content and reviewing what your services are. A lot of trends I'm seeing in the fitness industry is creating digital courses, and if you just get in front of the camera and do a live stream, you'll see that live streams are the one notification that cuts through the algorithms and it tells people that you're going live. And then a second thing is really in the authenticity factor. There's no cuts, there's no editing, it's just you live, and so that really builds the authority factor. So some of these things are I've been coaching you guys on in terms of marketing and sales is you have to get in front of people consistently for them to know, like, and trust you. And then a second thing is when you go live, it just adds to that factor that this stuff, there's no edits, there's no, like, this is your personality. And if you're too nervous to do that, I would say that if you're selling to people or you're offering a service to people, you're gonna want to meet them eventually. So the most important thing is people getting vibed and getting to know you, and the second best thing besides getting in front of them is to do these live streams. So hopefully you guys are creating content, getting live. Don't let this hold you back. If you need to go live and are not sure how to do it, there's plenty of other material out there besides the content I'm making for you guys so that you can use OBS. So don't let it stop you. Stay motivated, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.